Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. This is our weekly market breakdown video, also highlighting a few stocks we are watching this week. If you enjoy, smash that like button. So getting things started, going to be breaking this down on /ES, and this is going to be the futures off of the S&P 500. See, we're pretty extended here. We're getting a strong continuation move, obviously a strong trending structure here. And really what I see, so we get this retest of highs here, slight new higher high here on the daily chart. We get a pullback and immediately bought up here on 710, forming that daily buy setup here, and then that follow through above 45.26, testing into that key 45.50 region, which is just going to be a psych region on /ES. If we go, let's change this to, let's say, 2 years, just because we are at all-time highs, or I shouldn't say all-time highs, we are at yearly highs. Where I got this 45.26 level was from this reject, turn support into reject, and where I got this 45.84 level, which is a bigger level overhead, is going to be a strong resistance, turn support into a very, very strong resistance, false breakout, and then we shuffle down here all the way down into like 36.45. So very, very strong level overhead on 45.84. Watching off of this inside bar candle here, really a doji type bar over this high here at 45.60, watching that next region to 45.84, pretty much round up to 45.85. Any weakness below that 45.26 area, watching for a retest of this prior cup breakout into, say, like this 44.93 level. You could round up into that 45 psych region, but it wouldn't surprise me to shake out that psych region and test this support down here. Let's say like 44.95. So a break, retest, hold on this continuation of a higher high trending structure to the upside with room into that 44.84 area. As for SPY, really, really strong move. 450, really a crucial level here. And you can see psychology in play here. We get this breakout. Everyone taking this 450 breakout here on Thursday. What happens? We end up stuffing this lower, trapping out all of those breakout buyers here. So what looked like a breakout, stuff that lower here. And then on Friday, what ends up happening is we attempt to get that hold over, and then we really just form these lower highs here. Let's zoom in into the 5-minute chart. Really what you see is we get a breakout data here. This absorbs. Breakdown here. Tries to hold this 450. A decent bounce here. And then you can see we just form lower high, lower high, lower high, equal high here, lower high, and then into the close. From a daily chart perspective, we do have a gap to fill down here into this, let's see, like 444. Technically, the gap would be from this area here at 442.60. I would like to see the price action develop on Monday. Do we get a continuation below Friday's low for this move lower, or do we get a break above this doji type high for that move up into that 453 area? Definitely very, very strong here. Would want to see strong confirmation below this candle to take this down into that 442.60 gap fill area. Now, from like a weekly chart perspective, really similar to a 1, 2, 3 setup here. Expansion bar, inside bar, expansion bar push here. Decent volume on these green bars, lower volume consolidation bars, and a nice push higher. Can see this 450 level pretty important here off this weekly chart. We can see we went from basically 450 down here into like 425. Strong reject, not much for strength above from like this 450 to 460 region. So you can see when we tested this prior, lots of these topping wicks showing this selling pressure in between 460 to 450. I want to see a continuation move higher, strength over 450, but keeping in mind a lot of selling pressure here in between these levels, something to note here on SPY. Now, one particular name I'm going to be keeping on watch here is going to be TTD. And it's unfortunate, a name that didn't have the best spreads. You can see we get this breakout, follow through, joining the NASDAQ, pushing higher here. What I want to see is strength on an inside bar here. These two topping wicks likely to draw in a lot of shorts. You can see the volume exhaustion here on Friday. What I want to see is either a failed breakdown reversal attempt to trap these shorts or potential reversion or reversal play below this 87.25 area. The main watch, though, is this breakout continuation here. I am keeping on note, a lot of times when you do get a volume spike here on TTD, it often results in a reversal. So if we can look at these prior ones, prior, and then prior here. So what ends up happening? Reversal, 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 reversal. I'm keeping that in note, and a lot of market participants likely seeing the same thing. So if we do get selling pressure below 87.25, I will gladly look to the downside on this. However, main watch, if we get a strong inside buying pressure over 90, trap these shorts, and then push that up into that 92.15 area overhead. Another move, potential short side here is basically this tweezer top on a lot of selling pressure here on NVIDIA. If we get any weakness below this 450 area, easy gap fill potential into like this 439.75, 440 area. You get this gap up, you get this expansion, and really pretty much an exhaustion move off the open, and then you fade all day. So you get this expansion, and then lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. It went from being the leader of the markets, holding up the market, very, very strong morning session, to this continual downtrend move here. Sign of weakness, definitely some sellers in this. I want to see this short below 450 for that move down into like this 440 gap fill region here, where we could see a bounce and then push back up here. But looks pretty extended, looking for that pullback back here, back into that 440 region here on NVIDIA this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video highlighting the two stocks we are having on our main watch, as well as our market breakdown. If you did enjoy this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. If you are interested in checking out our course alerts and more, feel free to check out SimplifiedInvesting.com today. We'd love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys all have a great weekend and see you all on Monday. Thank you.